Good day and welcome to Motorose Music. I am Jeff Thiel, the host of the show, and today we got another guitar here I picked up from Amazon. This is the Grote LPS 023. Have no idea what the 023 means. Maybe it's the 23rd one they made. I don't know. I haven't given it much thought. This is a matte finished solid body electric with two P90s. It's obviously a Les Paul special type design, mahogany slab body. And we got a, let's see, let's tick off some things here. Block inlays, rosewood board. Now this is where I get a little worried. This is how they have the wood described on this particular guitar. Top, wood. Body, mahogany. Back, mahogany wood. And the neck is made of mahogany. Now, what I tend to find is when they say wood or mahogany wood, it usually means, or it can mean, that it's maybe just kind of a composite of maybe, just scraps. They usually kind of like a particle board, but they happen to use one. The top is, they said mahogany, or no, they said wood. It's hard to tell unless you really take this thing apart and then you can kind of look at it. Now, the matte finish on this, I am not really, wasn't really thrilled with. Let's see if you can kind of see it here. It's a little greener on this camera that I'm seeing, but it's an open pore, and usually that's all right, but this was it was so rough, the texture, and there was a bit of shine on it down here, and it was like just rough on the neck, and so I wasn't thinking. Let's just say that. I wasn't thinking. I took a super fine 1,000 grit sandpaper, and I just started trying to smooth it out, try to get the shine, because there's not supposed to be any shine, but there was shine here. I smoothed that off, and where there were rough spots, I started, getting those off. It's like, that's pretty smooth. And I hit the edge, and it kind of just took the paint off, as you can see there. I said, you could relic this thing. And I started hitting it on the edges. I was like, finally came to my senses, like, what the hell am I doing? I haven't even really played this thing yet. This thing might be a piece of shit. I can't turn it back. I can't return it now. So like, God damn it, what the hell did I do that for? Yeah, so anyways, it's a decent looking guitar, I will say that. The block inlays, what I don't like is, they have, as you can see here, they have this binding, but it's stark white. And you've got these nice cream-colored soap bars, cream switch tip, and then these I love the speed knobs on this. They're like a champagne color. It looks great. The white binding looks dumb. Just put cream-colored binding on there. It has a bone nut, so that fits in. It's got that yellowish color. You've got the Grover type kidney bean tuners. They're not Grover, of course. So it looks okay. It looks a little rough in places. I'm sure I have some pictures up here to show you. And the biggest thing is how does it play? How does it sound? How does it feel? Are these decent P90s? Let's find out. Let's cut right here. All right, we are back. I've got the Grote LP, what is it called? LPS 023. I got it tuned up. Hopefully it stays in tune. It is a little warm in here. I got two skylights in this. It's kind of a room over the garage. It's about 94 degrees outside, but I do have the AC running. Hopefully it doesn't pick up on this mic. I will tell you this thing's got some fret problems. So, there's a couple of frets down here where there's kind of, they're not seated. They're just kind of sticking up. You can kind of catch them with your nail or a string. And I found out if I strum too hard, that E string will go over there and catch it and get stuck. So, you know, this thing's got some work. I need to pound a few of those down. I got to check some other thing. You know, it needs lubed up, and the nut and the saddles, getting some pinging when I try to tune it up, and you know, those sort of things. Let's hear how it sounds here. We're going to start. I'm just going to turn the volume and tone all the way up on here at first. We'll start with the bridge pickup, the P90 here, and we'll go from there. It's a bit bright. Let's turn that tone down and turn the volume down a little bit. Sounds better to my ears in this room. Hopefully it sounds better on the recording. So now let's go both pickups. I'm going to leave the volume and the tone down a little bit. I've got the volume about 7 and the tone probably about 7 as well. Both pickups. Let's turn the tone all the way up so you can hear that, and volume. In the room, it seems just a little too bright. Again, I'll leave the tone down here on the neck pickup and the volume. All right, yeah, it's not bad. What I will tell you, this bridge pickup, and what I found on these cheapos, it's usually the neck pickup for some reason that I've had problems with, especially on some of the West Creeks, with the pickups being microphonic. This, the bridge pickup, is definitely microphonic. Let's give it some overdrive, and you can just hear how it's just picking up everything here. Hey, good looking, we'll be back to pick you up later. Gold star for anybody who knows the commercial that came from. So I'm definitely going to turn the volume and the tone down just a little bit. And we'll test out, this is overdrive. I got about a quarter of the way up on the Boss SD1. That's the super overdrive. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's go with both pickup. Neck pickup. Pretty good. You know, it's not great, but you know, not bad. Now let's give it some distortion. This is, oh shoot, I'm on the neck. This is where the feedback comes into play. If you put too much distortion on this thing, it will howl. But we'll just leave it here. We've got, this is the Rat, Proco Rat, and I've got the distortion on, about a quarter of the way. It's really enough for this thing. I got a little too excited on that bend, I think. It was just a little bit off, a little bit sharp on that bend. But yeah, anyways, this is okay. You know, it's an okay guitar. I would say it's a good platform guitar. This one I got, you know, the fretwork is really pretty terrible as far as I'm just not, they did not get them seated in properly. There's all kinds of, if I really, you know, would strum this hard, there are numerous times where this string would get caught. Also, what's typical of some of these that, you know, they come from China via Amazon is they can sit in a warehouse for a bit and the strings are just absolutely filthy. It feels like, you know, like they've been used for a while. It's possible it's been returned. This is I believe, a frequently returned item, as Amazon does tell you. There is a note, if you didn't know that, on things that are returned frequently. They'll have frequently returned item, and this is one of them. Now, I've had some of the couple of West Creeks that I love and had no issue that also has that note on it, but, you know, I don't know. It's a crapshoot. I got it from Amazon. Had I not been an idiot and sanded the paint off of it in some spots, I could have returned it. And this one I probably would have. And the biggest reason, not just the frets and the feedbacking, is it is now currently selling for $159. And to me, with some of the issues on this, the finish, the frets, the feedback, puts it in the is you crazy category. 159 bucks, not for this thing. No, I would skip this one. You know, if you want to give it a try, there's a chance that I got, you know, I got a bad one. I know there's people that have gotten these that have, you know, gotten decent ones. So I will put an affiliate link in there, an Amazon affiliate link. If you purchase anything, you know, by clicking that link, it'll take you to the guitar, but you just say, nah, I don't want that guitar. I changed my mind. I think I'll get, you know, 24 sticks of deodorant. I get a commission off of that. I don't know why they do that, but I don't ask questions. So anyways, I do appreciate you watching. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment links below, or the comment section below. If this was informative and helped you any, give us a like, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Remember, keep rock alive.